Smith bringing you today's edition of the Southwest Florida Daily Tour of Homes and Foreclosures, and I'm your host, Alan Smith. We cover the areas of Fort Myers Beach, Cape Coral, Sanibel and Captiva Islands, Naples, and we do a little bit of work up in the Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda area. I'm going all the way up to Sarasota today to finish out a transaction that we just did, which congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Lincoln, on the wonderful purchase of your Riverside place up there in Venice. You're simply going to love it. The Lincolns moved here from Texas, the Houston area of Texas, and they've decided to make Southwest Florida their permanent residence, and we want to welcome them, and we're so happy for them. I'm going to make a trip up to Sarasota today just to finish all that up and take a look at another couple homes up in Punta Gorda, and then we're going to be heading back down into the Fort Myers Beach area. By the way, today's tour is going to be tour 1 of 2 of the least expensive homes on Fort Myers Beach. So I'm going to show you the 30 least expensive homes in any configuration. I'm going to start at the least expensive, and we're going to go up to the least expensive 30 homes, walking distance to the beach or down there on Estero Island on Fort Myers Beach. So stay tuned for those tours. Congratulations on the Kennys on that wonderful purchase of their home. Should have it back from underwriting today and everything done on that, and then set to close on that on the 15th. And congratulations on Mr. Hopkins on the closing of the buyer's home, the buyer's farm in Missouri, and they're going to make their permanent residence down here in the Hopkins home. So a lot of great things going on this week, a lot of super things, but let's get started in today's tour. Oh, by the way, before we start in today's tour, I just want to let you know that, as many of you noticed last week, the vendor that I use to do my email systems, because it goes out to about 55,000 people, this daily tour of homes and foreclosures does, we use a vendor to send out the emails, and they were, I guess, cyber attacked, if lack of a better of a word, but last week, and so they were up and down, and we had a real hard problems getting emails out. So you probably didn't see the last 4 tours that I posted on the Facebook page. I sent links to them yesterday, separate links, so that you can look at them all individually. Of course, you can go onto the YouTube page and visit and tour each tour individually, or you can just go to the Facebook page and scroll down. Remember, you don't have to have a Facebook page or a Facebook account to view our Facebook page. Just ignore that box that pops up and click right on our page, and you can go and enjoy all the things. The only thing you won't be able to do is make posts or ask us questions directly, that sort of thing, which is the reason we use a Facebook page instead of an interactive website. Actually, we do use a website. We have 12 of them. However, the reason we use a Facebook page for the tours is because it's much quicker and easier for us to update and post the tours, and then we can talk to you in real time. Whenever you ask a question on the Facebook page, I get notified right on my phone, and I can get right back to you. So don't be afraid to give us a call or to shoot me an email or ask me a question at any time, 24 hours a day. I'll get right back to you if I don't answer the phone directly. We try to make it our standard procedure down here that we always answer the phone with it ring. So really, you're not bothering us. We'd love to hear from you. Give us a call today at 239-872 7736. Let's start with today's tour. Now, this first home, we're going to do this from the most expensive down to the least expensive. So today I'm going to show you the top 15, and then tour number 2 is going to be the lower 15. So we're going to start with this one here at 455. This is house number 30 on the 30 least expensive homes on Fort Myers Beach. This home here is on Estero Boulevard South. It's a nice 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. It was built in 1950. Now, this is a Fort Myers Beach duplex. It's 4-bedroom, 4-bath. It's fully furnished with imported furniture from Bali, of all places. It's very nice for seasonal rental program, and each unit features 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths. Now, this home was remodeled from top to bottom, and the finishings include marble tile, luxurious bathrooms, warm paint colors, new appliances, plus the owner is offering to build you a circular driveway with pavers and provide landscaping on all full price offers of $455,000. So that'd be a pretty good deal. You get some nice upgrades. Now this home here is home number 29 at 450 on Nature View Court. This home here just came on the market. As a matter of fact, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1988, 2,400 square foot under air, about 4,300 square foot total. This is quite possibly the most comfortable tree house you've ever experienced. It was designed by architect R.D. Williamson. It's a lofty 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and it puts you in the canopy of nearly 60 acres of quiet, unspoiled sanctuary along the oldest estuary in Florida, while offering the amenities of the beach civilization right next to the library, the rec center, the community pool, you know, beach access, shopping, and all that kind of stuff. Now, there's a listing right across the street for this for $415 that I think is simply the best buy in the area. This is a lovely street. If you're looking for a home on Fort Myers Beach, this is simply going to be the street that you want it on. This is really right across the street from the white sandy beaches. It's right on a 65-acre nature preserve. The one for $415 actually is on a lake, so you got waterfront in your backyard. So a lot of great things about that one, and you're going to see that home come up shortly. But this one here is $450,000. Now, this home that's going to be coming up here is $449,000. It's on Dundee Road on Fort Myers Beach. Now, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home built in 1959. It's about 1,800 square foot total, 1,200 square foot living. And as you can see, this is a canal front home, so it offers you the perfect beach retreat for family and friends. It's located on the quiet area near the south end of the island with easy beach access. It's got a navigational canal a few minutes from Estero Bay with access that goes right out to the Gulf of Mexico. Now, the upstairs on this was remodeled in 2008, and the downstairs bonus apartment was renovated in 2010. The home's main living area here is an open concept with 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, with a very nice large kitchen and spacious great room with the enclosed lanai. So a lot of great things about this home. If you're looking for a home to be on the water, in other words, put a boat in your backyard, and you still want to be walking distance to the beach, this home here would do it for you at probably the most affordable price that you're going to find for a home that you'd really want to stay in at $449,000. Now, this home here is $439,945. This is on St. Peter's Drive in Fort Myers Beach. Now, this home here is about 3,600 square foot total, 1,600 square foot under air, built in 86. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. It's got a major price reduction. So this home seller here has now become motivated, and they've told me, get this baby sold. So we've lowered the price to $434,945 for this immaculate Fort Myers Beach home on one of the nicest streets on the island. Now, this home is being offered fully furnished and ready to move into. And as you notice, some of the things throughout this home are the hardwood floors, granite countertops, impact-resistant windows, and I also noticed that nice hassle-free Trek decking. All the upgrades, lots of room for a pool here for this particular home at $439,000. Now we're moving on to home number 25 in the list of 30 homes. This home is $435,000. It's on Egret Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, again on a canal, 2,963 or so foot under air. Total 1,700 square foot under air. And this home's all about location. This is a Fort Myers Beach single-family pool home in a boaters community in McAfee Park. It does have beach access. It does show pride of ownership throughout, tropical landscaping, custom pool with a retractable solar blanket, an extra storage shed, all kinds of neat things at that $435,000 price range. Now, this one's $434,000. It's on Andre Mar Drive. This home here is 3,700 square foot total. As you can see, it's a elevated home. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2005. It's one of the best values on the island. It has a partial Gulf view and just a short walk to the white sandy beaches of Fort Myers Beach. A 3rd bedroom and a bath, has a lockout door and can be accessed through a separate entrance if you have visiting guests or you have a caretaker staying there, or maybe a high school student or a college student or a mother-in-law, that sort of thing. So it really works good for that. It's got a huge lower level, which has an enclosed bonus room that'd make a great game room, workshop, or storage, beach toys and chairs and boats and jet skis and all of that. A lot of room in the bottom. Just so you know, these elevated homes, most of the people finish that whole entire basement area down here, and you can finish them. You can't do it by code and get permits or insure them, but so many people, I'd say probably 50% of the people, do double their square footage by finishing that basement area in the homes. That's just one of the nice things about if you're shopping for a home like this, in that when you search for them, they're like a big surprise, because you can't advertise what's down there because it's I guess an illegal space. Also, you need to know rentals down on Fort Myers Beach for homes are usually limited to 12 rentals, a minimum 30 days. So 12 30-day rentals throughout the year. You can't rent them by the week. However, there are certain roads in certain areas that do have weekly rentals. Remember that Best Buy I told you at 415? You can rent that one by the day if you wish, which is one of the main benefits of that home. Okay, home number 7 is at $425,000. It's over on Albatross. This is in desirable Fairway Isles. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home built in 1970, about 2,100 square foot total, 1,600 square foot under air. Very nice 3-bedroom canal home. It's only a short walk to the deeded beach access. So again, if you want to get on the water, put a boat in your backyard, again, you can do that at this home at $425,000. Now this home is home I was telling you about. It's a Best Buy on Fort Myers Beach for $415,000. This is on Nature View Court. This is a world-class location. It's right next to the library. It's right next to the ball fields. It's right next to a water park where the kids can go on the big water slides and everything, and a full-size Olympic pool. It sits right here on a lake which backs up to this 65-acre nature preserve. So you're going to watch the manatees and the dolphin and all the egrets and the birds. There's a picture of the lake right in the backyard. This is all the property, so you can build a dock, and there's plenty of room for a pool here. So it's one block. There's a picture of the water, some of the water park. It's one block to the Mantasses Pass Preserve, which is part of the big 128-mile kayak trail throughout southwest Florida. So this is a great home, and it's huge. It's 4,000 square foot total, 3-bed, 3-bath, 3-car garage, all kinds of room. Could use a little bit of updating. This is the basement under-aired area, and the pool fits right out here. We have the pool plans on the listing, so I'll be able to show you that. As you can see, 3-car garage plus shop. Enormous area here, folks. This is the Best Buy in Southwest Florida, and if you're looking for anything down there walking to the beach, that one has to be your best pick. Now let's move on here. This one's $405,000. It's down on Peptia Street. This is a 2-bedroom plus bonus room, 2.5-bath home. It's about 2,700 square foot total, 1,200 square foot under air. It's being sold unfurnished, but it's located on a nice canal mid-island in a great neighborhood. It's got nice built-in closets, washer and dryer hookups on the first level, plus an extra bonus room that's tiled throughout. That would be great for entertaining. So you can walk outside to the dock, and if you prefer, you can install a pool so that you can enjoy the all the outdoor wildlife here in Florida. The house is a flip-flop distance to the beach, so it's easy to walk to the beach like most all of these homes that I'm going to show you today are. So this one here, you can put a pool in it. Well, $405,000 gets you right there in that level of homes that most people are going to expect for a Fort Myers Beach living. Now, this home here is at $399,000, so we're finally under the $400,000 mark. It's on Estero Boulevard, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '73. This is an outstanding value for a beach cottage which fronts Estero, which allows weekly rentals. Now, on Estero Boulevard, if you're on the Gulf side, and a few other homes like the one I showed you on 415, you can do weekly rentals. This one allows you to do it. So that makes it a Class A location. It's directly across from the beach with access to Newton Park, Publix, the marina. It's got bay access with the fishing pier. The kitchen was updated, as you can see, with the new cabinets and counters and all of that. This was a 3-bedroom home made into a 2, so you could easily put it back to a 3-bedroom if you want. And here's one of the nice things at $399,000. It's being available turnkey. So as you see it, you get everything, including the linens and the cups and the bowls and the saucers. Now this one's at $395,000. It's over on Redfish Drive. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '74. It's located on the south end of the island. The price was just reduced $104,000 to $395,000. You think this seller wants to sell? Yep. This house sits on 2 lots with plenty of room to relax and enjoy, and the master bath has a large walk-in shower, and it's right off the den, making it very private on the master bath side. So a lot of good things about this home, and we're under the 400 number here at $395. Home number 12 coming down from the top 30, or the least expensive 30 homes. This one here is 2,100 foot total, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Again, built in 59, Gulf access home. So this one's on the water. It's got old Florida charm in it for a 1959 home. You see these old beam ceilings and stuff. So you have that old Florida charm of a Gulf beach cabin feel. This is a mid-island location. It's a close walk to the sandy beaches, or just a short drive to shopping and dining, and quick access to a Estero Bay out to the Gulf. So a little bit of everything here in this home. It's about 2,200 square foot total, about 1,400 square foot living. So lots of nice things. It's a nice shot of the backyard living area, and then of down the canal with your own personal dock in the backyard. Okay, here, 13 down. This is on Sterling Avenue on Fort Myers Beach. This home here is 1,200 square foot total. Now, this is being sold mostly for the value of the land. As you can see there, the land, and you own all of that area along there. $390,000. This is a building lot on an island. This is really a tear-down home. But if you're looking for a place on the island to build your dream home, this one you may want to consider, and you get on the water there at $399,000. Now, this is another Gulf access canal home at $384,900. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home built in 1972, and it has about 2,800 square foot total, or 2,100 square foot under air. Again, Gulf access, canal front, CBS home with a large floor plan. Now, this includes the boat lift, the dock, and the davits for a second boat. So if you're looking for an opportunity to get on the water at an entry-level price, I believe this is the least expensive waterfront home, really, that that I think most people would be interested in. And yes, it's going to need some TLC and clean up and fix up and repair. But at $384,000, you're walking distance to the beach and you're on the water. Jefferson Street, $379,900, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 59. This is a colorful 3-bedroom, 2-bath island pool home. It's in the weekly rental zone, and it's 5-minute walk to the beaches and the bay. 2 bedrooms on the main floor, fully tiled bath with a jetted tub, updated kitchen, separate dining room, laundry room, family room, and 2 oversized garages. Lots of storage in this home. The kitchen does have those stainless steel appliances and the Corian countertops with the light maple cabinets. So a lot of nice things that you're going to like here. Plus, it's got a peaceful fenced spa and a pool with a soothing rock waterfall, surrounded by that tropical footage around the foliage area around that home. So you're going to love the feel. You're going to be able to live indoor and outdoor in this wonderful home at the $379,900 number. Well, there you have it, folks. There's a tour of the first half of the 30 least expensive homes, walking distance to the beach here in Southwest Florida on Fort Myers Beach. I get emails all the time from folks saying I want to be walking distance to the beach. Well, that really only means 2 different things down here. It means you're going to be on the island, on Estero Island, which is what we call Fort Myers Beach. Now, some of Fort Myers Beach area is not out on the island. In other words, over the bridge that goes onto the island, so it's not really walking distance, and that's mostly old mobile homes where you buy the land, and those start at about the $200,000 range. But once you go over the bridge, then you're on Estero Island, commonly known as Fort Myers Beach. Or you have to be on Sanibel, where homes there are going to start at the $350,000, $400,000 range. So these were the top half, or the top price range, starting at that $450,000 number down to $379,000. And in tomorrow's tour, I'm going to show you all the homes from $379,000 all the way down to the least expensive home in Southwest Florida, walking distance to the beach. So this is Alan Smith wishing you a warm, wonderful, sunny Southwest Florida day. It's going to be 88, 90 down here, and it's totally blue sky and a little bit of breeze blowing off the waterfront, and it's simply spectacular down here in Southwest Florida, and we wish you'd come and visit us. Give us a call, 239-872-7736, and let me know how I can make your dream of home ownership down here in Southwest Florida come true. Bye-bye now.